Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a berry compote with whatever you might have on hand. So right now I don't have lemons on hand, but I do have oranges, fresh oranges. So I'm going to use that. But for my berries, this is what I happen to have on hand. I just have a frozen bag of strawberries and a frozen bag of blueberries that I'm gonna just use up. This berry compote is going to be for my Biscoff cheesecake. Because it is cheesecake, it's going to be very rich. Excuse my rude backyard chicken. We raise chickens, we have fresh eggs. So please excuse my rude chicken and just ignore that. So we're going to measure just so that you can see exactly what I'm using, but please, by all means, use what you have on hand, measure to your liking, taste as you go. This is just a little, I guess you could just use this as an idea or a base to go off of. That is about 2 cups. Oh, okay. So this is berries because I've got blueberries and frozen raspberries in this bag, so let's use it up. Okay, so 4 cups total of fruit. This is gonna make a hefty amount. And then I'm gonna grab the orange. I was lucky enough to be gifted, my sister-in-law gifted me some oranges from her mom's backyard, and they are the most delicious in season. So I'm gonna use that instead of a lemon. Normally I would use lemon and just add a little bit of sugar or honey sweetener, but today we'll use the orange from Auntie's backyard and just a little bit of honey to sweeten it up, and as always a dash of cinnamon just for a health kick. Okay, first we're going to zest the orange. I just washed off any dirt or anything that might be on there. I'm just gonna zest a little bit, just the outside, so just be careful, and it's gonna give such a nice aromatic orange smell to it. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. I think that's good. Clean hands, guys, clean hands. I think that's good because it is so aromatic. Look how freaking gorgeous this orange is. Oh, it smells so good. I'm just gonna juice it, and honestly you can just do this right into the pot or the pan, the saucepan that you're gonna use. I'm just doing it in this clear glass bowl for you guys. For me, this is pretty tiny little orange, little mandarin, so I'm gonna just use the whole juice. All right, so everything is gonna go into this bowl. Turn it on low. I'm gonna cook it on low just until it starts to melt into the bottom because I don't wanna burn my pot. It smells so good. Before I add any honey to this, I'm gonna just wait to taste it a little bit. I'm letting it cook down. I'm gonna turn up the heat just a little bit because it's melted down enough that there's liquid at the bottom and it's not gonna burn my pot anymore. So with the orange, it's not gonna give me like a fresh zing. It's gonna give me a more orangey, citrusy zing. If you're fancy, what you can do is use some Grand Marnier, some orange liqueur, fresh lemon or orange. I'm gonna just let this cook a little bit. Keep an eye on it. It smells so good. I'm so excited because it smells so good. Okay, and all right, so our berry compote is done. It is so delicious. Okay, and we also have some blueberries that are still intact, so I don't know if you can see that, but there are blueberries that's still intact, which I want. I'm just gonna pour this and save it and cool it down. Ooh, look at this. It is so so freaking gorgeous. I mean, is it not? So that is basically it for this recipe. It really is not even a recipe. It's just whatever you have on hand. And if you feel like your fruit's not in season or that it's not sweet enough, feel free to add honey, sugar, maple syrup, whatever you fancy into that, and just taste test as you go. And just remember that this is not a set in stone recipe. It is not a traditional recipe. It's just my way of making a quick and easy at home berry compote for whatever dessert you want. So I hope that you enjoyed this recipe, and tune back in next week for another episode of Linda's Favorites. Remember that you can always tailor it to your needs. If you have lemon, lime, orange, whatever it is gonna give it a little bit of a different profile. So try it with all different recipes, cut it down in half, and you'll enjoy it just as much as I do. I guarantee it, and it's so much better than buying it from the store. Please hit the like button, share, and comment down below on what else you'd like to see. See you next time.